The culture and communication of Peru. Peru, a beautifully rugged terrain whose culture was most notably founded by the Incan Empire during the 20th century. It has suffered quite a few conquests by the surrounding powers that have shaped it into the culture it maintains today. Spanish conquerors landed on Peruvian soil during the 1500s in search of gold, silver, and land to take over. This quest succeeded and did not falter until the French arrived 300 years later. This started the rise of freedom for the Peruvians to become independent and create their own government as a republic. Due to the previous takeovers, the country developed Peruvian ethnicities to be mainly European, Mestizos, and indigenous. With this mixture of people, Peruvians have developed a deep-rooted and diverse culture. Peru is located in South America and is considered the third largest country in the continent. With the size at 496,222 square miles, it is 2 times the size of Texas. Its natural elements include the glorious Andes mountain range and the Amazon rainforest. It has wonderful scenic views that feature large deserts, lush jungles, and long plains throughout the country. Peru has a literacy rate that is an astonishingly high rate of 94.6%. This is due to their many schooling opportunities and a wide range of studies that children can choose from. This country has a great education system, and in turn, many children love to attend their schools. Peru thrives in different types of educational systems for all ages. In Peru, Spanish is the main language that is spoken. If traveling up toward the Andes Mountains, you will hear some people speaking Quechua and Aymara. The Incan influences reflect the diverse linguistic heritage. Aymara is spoken at the Lake Titicaca area, where Quechua is only spoken in rural areas. This is ultimately how the Incas spread their language. Peru is a country where there is a patriarchal society. The men are the breadwinners in most of the country, but in some families the women have taken over that role. The men go out and work for more dominant jobs, like being in road construction, or to serve their country, while the women mainly stay at home and work on the house and watch the children. In some cases, if the man does not make enough money, the women will have to step in to help pay for the bills. The kids will start to work at a very young age in Peru. The average working age is 25 years old. This is because they need a lot of people to work, and they don't have enough people to run the country as efficiently as it could be. Peru's income is slowly growing, as well as its population. This means that there will be even more jobs that have increased pay. Peru is a beautiful country where the population is extremely expressive. While traveling through Peru, it is likely you will see individuals maintaining eye contact with one another while talking, shaking hands while being greeted to ensure the person feels welcome, and patting each other on the back or shoulder while having a conversation. In fact, backing away from the person you are having a conversation with is considered rude. Additionally, Peruvians will also greet each other with a kiss on the cheek, like many other Hispanic cultures. Peru's traditional clothing is very bright and colorful. Some traditional clothing consists of hojotas, chulo, poleras, and ponchos. Hojotas are sandals that are made from recycled tires and are worn by men and women. Chulo is a colorful hat that has ear flaps. Chulos are made for children and are knitted by their father. Ponchos are made with vibrant colors, mostly red or brown, as the dominant color are worn mostly by men in Peru. Lastly, a polera is a traditional skirt that are worn by Peruvian women. Poleras are made from a hand-woven wool known as velleta. Peru has a beautiful culture. It is a mixture of Spanish and Native American descent. Art has a strong influence in Peruvian culture, and a lot of the community cherishes their fine arts through expressing themselves. Catholicism is the religion that most follow in the country of Peru. Of course, there are people who follow other religions, but the majority of the population is Catholic. This ancient religion is accompanied by old stories brought on by their ancestors. There are many myths and legends in Peru, stories about creatures that roam in the night. For example, one of them is the myth of the Mother of the Water, which is a huge snake that is said to be the protector of the Amazon River. The local people say that it resembles an anaconda that is 100 feet long with the head being over 6 foot wide. They say it appears every time it rains. This amazing country is a great destination to travel to. Through its history, connections, language, and expression, Peru has created a culture to be remembered.